is the driver okay? That's the first thing that kind of goes through your mind.
Alan, can you hear me?
He didn't reply on the radio, and I got a bit anxious.
Alan McNish went up the inside, the safety car has been deployed. At that sort of speed and at that sort of corner, that is a very big accident indeed.
And for what seemed like an eternity, there was no movement. But then you saw that Alan was actually moving inside the car, and they started to get him out.
I released the belts a little bit, had a look outside, and I could see that there was nothing left of the car. There was just basically bits thrown everywhere. The survival cell, the monocoque, was all what I was sitting in. At which point I knew the race was over. I knew that everything we had done, I'd just taken the lead of the race, was gone. There's 23 hours to go, and it was gone.
Tras más de una hora con bandera amarilla, la carrera se reanuda con los dos pilotos de Audi en cabeza y aumentando su liderazgo en la vuelta. Pero la carrera no se gana solamente en la pista. Las paradas en boxes desempeñarán un papel fundamental en las 24 horas de Le Mans 2011.
No, this is a fuel-only stop. Fuel-only stop. You stay in the car.
La estrategia de Audi consiste en hacer stints de 11 vueltas antes de repostar. Peugeot estirará su combustible para realizar stints de 12 vueltas. Al final de la carrera, esto podría ahorrar a los de Peugeot al menos 3 paradas en boxes o más de 2 minutos. Audi contrarrestará la estrategia más conservadora de Peugeot, conduciendo los R18 al límite, con la esperanza de que su velocidad superior compense el tiempo extra perdido en boxes.
Timo, the plan is for you to do forced in.
We tried to minimize the time in the pits. We did this with doing 4 stints on one tire.
Peugeot, por otro lado, solo hará 3 stints antes del cambio de conductores y neumáticos. Audi entrará en el pit lane más a menudo, pero reducirá el número de paradas más largas de servicio completo, ahorrando segundos vitales. Queda por ver si la estrategia de Audi es mejor que la de su rival. Por el momento, no obstante, ha surgido una cuestión más acuciante.
What's happening with the Audis? Timo went across the line 4 seconds ahead, and there's Ben Trellyway just dragged past him. So has Timo had a little incident there, or has he got a problem? Because he's lost 4 seconds.
The car's pulling a little bit to the left. Kyle, the nose has popped out on the left-hand side.
There's a report that there's some damage at the front of the Audi, but he's being caught hand over fist. He's about to lose second place as well, so there's something not right, clearly, for the number 1 Audi here.
Debido a la parada no programada, el Audi número 1 queda relegado a la 5ª posición.
Now, Timo Bernhard has just given over the car to Romain Dumas. Paul, that was a short run for that car, presumably because of that damage was making it difficult for Timo to drive it.
It was a stop that they can ill afford with it all being so close at the top.
Con el vehículo arreglado, Romain Dumas emprende durante 2 horas una explosión de velocidad. Dumas ha avanzado 2 posiciones y se está acercando al Peugeot número 7, cuando rápidamente se le recuerda lo caprichoso que puede ser este circuito.
Oh, and the number 1 car is off the circuit.
Contact.
He has gone around. Dr. Wolfgang Ulrich resolutely kind of shakes his head. Doesn't look like there's any damage.
No contact.
I've had a not quite so happy feeling about that car.
Una colisión en la cualificación, contacto con un vehículo rezagado y ahora un trompo. Parece que los defensores del título no cuentan con el as ganador. Cuando el sol empieza a ponerse, André Lotterer ataca el circuito sin pausa.
I'm enjoying watching Andre Lostra going well. I mean, he's really charging hard.
Mientras que Lotterer realiza vueltas impecables, Dumas entra en boxes para un cambio de servicio. Es la séptima parada del vehículo número 1. Una más que Peugeot, que entró en boxes con sus 3.908 10 minutos antes.
That's another 11 laps done, one less than Peugeot is doing currently. And there's going to be a driver change as well, look there, because Mike Rockenfeller is going to be the next man aboard.
It's all action down there at Audi. They're a very efficient team, just hard at work, nothing dramatic or different.
En Le Mans, la noche cobra una vida muy especial. Muchos de los momentos decisivos de la carrera se han vivido bajo el manto de la noche.
It's really a strange feeling driving at night at Le Mans. It's really dark. You have these long straights where you think at that time you are alone on the track.
Mike Rockenfeller tiene todo el aspecto de ser el campeón. Ha encontrado el ritmo y con él velocidad. Los tiempos de las vueltas se reducen.
I quickly adapted myself to the conditions, to the car. You know, we were fighting back, was able to catch up.
Now, what's also just happened at the head of the field is something that we haven't had since the second hour of the race. And that is an Audi 1-2, because Mike Rockenfeller has got himself past the troubled Peugeot of Marc Genet.
How quick is the gap to the leader? The leader, 65 seconds. 65. Copy.
And then I was on this straight after Mulsanne corner. I'm going to Indianapolis. I flashed a few times the headlights. I thought, okay, he saw me.
We tried to get in contact via radio with Rocky immediately, but there was no reply. And if there is no reply, normally this is not a good sign.